Hello, good morning everyone. Yesterday we put out a song called See the Bunny Sleeping. So today, to go with the song, we are going to make some bunny headbands. As well as making bunny headbands, you can make any other animals that you want to sing in the song, or some story characters if you are acting out stories or other nursery rhymes. So today for the activity you will need some paper, some sellotape, or you could use a stapler with your grown-up, ruler, and a large sheet of paper if you have it. If you have any. If you don't, you can use smaller pieces of paper and then cut strips and then join them together so that they are the size of the circumference of your head. Except it's all the way around. I've also got some tissue paper if you want to decorate your headband more. If you do want to do that, you could use glue to attach other materials to your headband, and then you will need to leave it to dry before you can use it. So the first thing I'm going to do is to measure out the length I need to cut my strip to make my headband. So I've got a ruler, pencil, and I'm just going to cut about, I need a thick band because I want it to stay on my head when it's on. So I want it to be about 7 centimeters wide. So I'm just going to mark 7 centimeters here and then use my ruler to go right across the length of this paper. So my head is much bigger than yours. So I am going to need to cut two strips that are 7 centimeters in width. So I'm going to do that. So I need 2 strips. Then I'm going to cut those strips out. Cut along the line that I've drawn. So it's not going to be completely straight because I'm using scissors and not a guillotine for cutting, but I'm going to be as close to the line as possible. So I have my 2 strips ready. So now I'm going to have to measure these around my head. So I'm going to stick one point in the middle with some sticky tape. Hopefully I can find the end of the sticky tape this time. There we go. So I'm going to put it on the table so it holds in place. Cut that bit. Stick it on here to secure it both ways. So then I need to measure it around my head. So I'm going to put that there and see how much I need to cut. So about here, I'm going to hold it where I need to cut it and just cut it to the length that I need. Then I am going to stick it where it joins here. Just check it again that it's the right measurement, doesn't fall down and cover my eyes when I put it on. So you might need help, someone helping you to hold it in place while you stick this together. So that is the headband I have. So that's the basis of my headband. Now I'm going to make my bunny ears. I don't know, I just fancy doing it the colour yellow today. So I'm going to draw my long bunny ears. And what I might do, because they're going to be completely the same on both sides, completely symmetrical, I might just fold the paper over in half because I'm going to need 2 of exactly the same shapes to be my ears. So if I just fold it, I can cut 2 at the same time. So I'm going to draw now my long bunny ears. Okay. So that's the shape I've drawn. I'm going to cut these out. Cut both pieces together, then I only have to cut once. Okay, so those are my bunny ears, which I can now attach to my headband. That. So I'm going to need 2 pieces of sellotape. At this point, you could use a stapler if you have one. If your grown-up has one, that's probably a tool you do have to use with the grown-up. The sellotape and the glue you can probably do without your grown-up. But sometimes the staplers can be a bit tricky and they're very sharp, the staples inside. So you do need to ask for help. Okay, so that's the first one going on. Just make sure it's secure there. If they are too floppy, you can move them down and attach them down a bit more onto your headband. Okay, so it's the second one going on. I might just make some eyes as well. And cut some eyes out. Although I could use my eyes as a bunny eyes, I could also just attach some eyes here like that. So I'm going to do that. A bit more sellotape. Make sure in the middle of the ears where eyes usually are. This one. The other one. Okay. Oops, I need a bit more sticky tape for that bit. It's not sticking properly. So I'm going to use a bit more sticky tape to put that eye on. Then you maybe could make some whiskers or draw some whiskers if you have a pen. I'll turn it around to me while I draw, so I'm not drawing backwards. Could draw some whiskers on your bunny. Okay, I might add a fluffy tail, so I'm going to use my tissue paper. Although the tail is not at the head of the bunny, I'm going to use a pink fluffy tail to put at the back of my bunny. You could make another strip of paper that goes around your waist and attach your powder puff tail to your waist instead. So you can have a bunny tail and a bunny headband. But just so you can see it, I'm just going to attach, or I could use the tissue paper to create a nose maybe, or stick it on the back and be my powder puff and curly whiskers. Okay, so this is your bunny hat, and you can put that on. You can see the bunny sleeping until it's nearly noon. So have fun. You can use this technique for making lots of different characters, okay? So not just bunnies, but you can make reindeers, you can make even stories like the Gruffalo. You could make some of the animals from the Gruffalo, the sly old fox, or the snake, or the owl. So this is a good way if you want to make props for your story and act out stories with your family and friends. So that's all for today. Take care everyone, and I'll see you very soon.